Hello, context traders. I would like to take a moment to go over some of today's trades with you. Today is April 9th, 2025. And so, what do we have here coming into open today? We look over here on the 15-minute chart. We saw yesterday's close was a strong impulse up. We had a pullback, and into the open today, we started to see a little bit of some power coming out of that end of day move. So these are regular session charts here. And over here, I have the futures chart up, which shows the pre-market working its way up in a very strong impulse and a pullback. And we start to get another strong impulse. Now, right here, on this bar, we have the open of the market. Now, you could have taken this initial impulse up. I did not get in here. I actually was a bit distracted and missed this entry right here where we see this wick back into the 21 coming out of our expansion state. Given the volatility of the market these last few days, in particular the opening 2 minutes, you really have to catch this perfectly. I did not catch this trade. However, I did see this continuation from the morning session, the pullback. We pushed up and we pulled back again. My initial entry for my first trade today was right here on this candle as it was rocketing up. We take off, got here, it moved quickly, right? We moved about 50 points. I took profit very quickly here. It pulled back and took me out, break even on the remainder of my trade. We then came back down into the 21 moving average. We're still in our expansion state. I re entered this trade right here as this bar, the 9:39 Eastern bar, starts rising, and I'm in right here at 17,266. And I take first profit, break high a day. We pull up, we stall, and as it's this bar here starts pulling back, I closed another portion of my position, and I was all out here on this close, right at the 9:43 Eastern bar. We started to pull back. We still see additional strength growing. We're making higher low, higher low. This one gets below the 21. Let's look over here on our regular session charts. Okay, so we see at the 950 area here on our 2 minute chart, we're holding this 10 EMA. We see the scooping of the 21. This white line is my 21. We're testing off of the 2 minute opening range. I like to trade the opening range break and retest. So it could be a 5 minute, a 15 minute, a 2 minute, a 1 minute. It does not matter. I like all of them for potential break and retest entries. And so here we see this one holding, and this one I sniped just a little bit better. I was patient and I got in this trade right here as it was growing past the body of the 948 candle here. It takes off, it pulls back. I entered and added on my position here, and I took this one back into the high of day. I closed this all out on this candle here. So this is the 10:03 Eastern candle. We had 1, 2, 3 wicks that didn't hold. I closed here. It did take one last push up, got a little bit higher, but then it fell, crashed back through. So those are my two morning trades for the day, and total profit on this was quite good. First trade we saw right in here. I got about 40 points on partial position, then got stopped out, break even on the rest. And then on this trade, we got in right here. And so we're in that 270 area, 275 area. It was growing, and we get out, all out on this pullback candle here. So it's close to 200 points on that move. We catch this trade here, this area, and again, we get another about a little over 200 points on this trade as well. So 400 points. Did take some partial trims in there, so the full lot did not get the entire run, but overall was a very, very strong morning for these trades. I did log out at that point. Did not take any of these trades. It did look like there was a nice setup here as well. We can see uh, multiple tests in this area. Test, retest, retest, and fail. This would have been a very nice put opportunity as the 21s are all starting to curl over. Like I said, I was not trading at that point in time. We also had a nice retest of the opening range here. Another strong retesting opportunity with power coming in. Could have taken this call up. Also very nice. I did take one final trade today. I knew we had some potential volatility here in the afternoon and got in this trade here. And we see another nice, see this nice retesting right here. See this higher lows exploding out. So as we come up off of this, pull back here at the 1210 area. I caught this one coming off the 10. This is my 1 minute chart, 2 minute chart, 5 and 15. Right. So we're in here and we take this up for a ride. I closed half of my position here, set the rest of it break even. As this was continuing to hold, I started to slide my stop up. I dropped my stop right into this range here at the 17,417 area. And then we got one final nice surge up. And I closed out on this impulse candle here. Um, it was my fill was actually around the 17,644, 45 area. It did continue up quite a bit further, pulled back, and then hesitated and finally dropped. Did not catch this. I knew the FOMC was coming up. Um, Incredible, explosive trade here. Probably could have just left this original trade in break even and would have made an incredible amount of money here, but that's okay. I'm not in this to try to get the home runs on every single play. Looking to just take the obvious plays, hold for obvious gains, and anytime we see separation from the moving averages, there's typically going to be a pullback, and this very easily could have pulled back here and then snapped and gone lower. So not upset about giving that one up. Now, if you had gotten in for more of a swing trade, you might have gotten in somewhere down here, here, or here, holding for that end of day, maybe overnight play. If you are looking at this longer term, right, coming off of this hard bounce, um, that's possible. But for my intraday trading strategy, I'm typically not going to hold through that. Okay. So I hope that was helpful to walk through. And remember, everyone, patterns are important for looking for our setups, but patterns without context will not pay the bills, right? So until next time, happy trading.